In this movie, we're going to go over in the seismic window mute picking. That is that icon here, the third icon over on the toolbar. So again, what we've gone over before in other interactions are the killing reverse players. So these top toolbars allow us to, or top icons allow us to go to the various functions in the seismic window, first break picking. So currently we're in the mute picking. These icons here all relate to the mute picking. Here we have ability to load, trace mutes, save mutes, options, view. What I'll do is I'll look at picking some mutes and how that interaction takes place. So what we'd normally do is be in some type of ensemble mode. We'll be in shot and offset. And I'll move that somewhere in. So to pick a particular mute, we've got 4 types. I'll pick a top. We can see that gets interpolated. If you've gone through some of the other movies with time gates, you'll understand some of the color scheme and how this works. I can pick a bottom mute. Again, you can see I can pick on either side of the offset. This offset defined record, and it's muting and just extrapolating that out. It doesn't interpolate that off. If we could pick another type of mute here, just we can see that it interpolates to the other mute. Some other types that we've got are surgical mutes. What these are, these will not be interpolated between records, but will be applied to a single record. So we come in here and define a polygon zone, and that zone will be muted. And then the last one is just single trace. We can come in here and just mute based on a particular trace. To delete any of these, what we can do is come in here and use these to actually delete top, bottom, surgical mutes. Surgical mute, you're going to double click in there. Some of these others icons here, this allows us to view a mute and its information. Let's go into the options. Of course, there's the color scheme. Whenever we're on a one that we picked on, we can see it's all blue and the red. That effectively is defined as one of the mutes that we picked, and blue is interpolated. These all relate to display or applying surgical mutes to all records. We see the definition here, which can be altered, is that we're picking on shots. This identifies a unique mute pick, and we're picking on offset, and then the XY shots are used for interpolation. Some other options we do have is ability to time shift the mute up down according to a header, and then our taper. So again, in here what we would do is pick these, and then we would normally save out to a file. You can apply those to the data headers, so it's just going to write to the start and end time header words, or you can apply them to the data. But generally what you would do is write out to a file, and then we would create a flow. Which we can view in here. And we would have our data passing into this mute function, and it would be applying the mutes to it. So that's a general quick overview of the muting portion in the seismic window.